Welcome to Date Safe in the Philippines. I'm Mia, and today I'm going to tell you the 9 fastest ways to completely destroy your relationship with a Filipina. And trust me, I've seen all of these happen. Some of them I've experienced personally. Some of them I've watched my friends go through. And some of them are so common here that I could probably fill an entire notebook with examples. If you're already in a relationship with a Filipina, or you're planning on starting one, then you need to hear this. Because most guys don't even realize they're making these mistakes until it's too late. By then, she's already packed her bags, blocked your number, and moved on with her life. So let's make sure that doesn't happen to you. Please subscribe first. I promise the advice I share here can save you from heartbreak, scams, and so much stress. Don't wait until you're already in trouble. All right, let's get into it. Mistake number 1, treating her like a transaction. This is probably the fastest way to lose a good Filipina. You show up here, you've heard all the stories, and you start treating every interaction like a business deal. You keep track of every peso you spend. You expect something in return for every gift. You treat dinner like an invoice that needs to be paid back later in the bedroom. Guys, Filipinas can smell this energy from a kilometer away. Yes, money matters here. Yes, being generous is appreciated. But there's a huge difference between being generous and treating her like she's for sale. If she's a good Filipina, she's not looking for a customer. She's looking for a partner. The moment she feels like you're keeping score, she's going to lose respect for you. And once a Filipina loses respect for you, the relationship is basically over. She might stick around for a while, but her heart is already gone. Mistake number 2, ignoring her family. I cannot stress this enough. When you date a Filipina, you're not just dating her. You're dating her entire family. Her mom, her dad, her siblings, her cousins, her aunties, her lolos and lolas. Everyone. If you ignore her family, you're telling her that you don't care about the most important people in her life. And here's the thing, you don't have to become best friends with all of them. You don't have to send money to every relative who asks. But you do need to show respect. Say hello, ask how they're doing, bring some food when you visit. It doesn't have to be expensive. A bucket of Jollibee or some snacks from the grocery store is enough. These small gestures mean everything to a Filipina. If her family likes you, she's going to fight to keep you. If her family thinks you're disrespectful, she's going to start wondering why she's even with you. Mistake number 3, comparing her to other Filipinas. This one makes me so angry. Some guys come here and they can't stop talking about their ex-Filipina girlfriend, or they start comparing their current girlfriend to other Filipinas they've met. Oh, my ex used to cook better than you. The girl at the coffee shop was more friendly. My friend's Filipina girlfriend does this and that. Are you serious right now? Do you want to make her feel like she's competing in some kind of contest? Because that's exactly how it feels. Every time you compare her to another Filipina, you're telling her she's not good enough. You're making her feel insecure and replaceable. And guess what? Filipinas have options too. If you keep making her feel like she's not special, she's going to find someone who actually appreciates her. Mistake number 4, being too controlling. Some foreigners show up here and they think that just because they have money, they get to control everything. They want to know where she is at all times. They get jealous when she talks to other people. They don't want her to have friends or go out without them. They check her phone. They question everything she does. Let me tell you something. Filipinas are not pets. We are not possessions. We are human beings who want love and respect, not a prison warden. If you're so insecure that you need to control every aspect of her life, then you're not ready for a relationship. You need therapy. A good Filipina will tolerate this behavior for a while because she loves you, but eventually she's going to get tired of it and leave. And honestly, she should. Mistake number 5, making promises you don't keep. This is a big one. Filipinas take promises very seriously. If you say you're coming back in 3 months, she's counting down the days. If you say you're going to help her with something, she's expecting you to follow through. If you say you're going to marry her someday, she's already imagining the wedding. So when you don't keep your promises, it hurts. A lot. And it's not just about disappointment, it's about trust. Every broken promise chips away at her trust in you. After enough broken promises, she's not going to believe anything you say. And once that trust is gone, the relationship is basically dead. So here's my advice. Don't promise things you can't deliver. It's better to under-promise and over-deliver than to make big promises and then disappear. Mistake number 6. Disrespecting her in public. Filipinas care a lot about how they're perceived by others. We call it hiya, which basically means shame or embarrassment. If you disrespect her in front of other people, you're not just hurting her feelings, you're humiliating her. You're making her lose face in front of her friends, family, or even strangers, yelling at her in public, criticizing her in front of other people, making fun of her English or her accent, treating her like she's stupid. All of these things are relationship killers. Even if you apologize later in private, the damage is already done. She's going to remember that moment forever, and every time she thinks about it, she's going to feel resentment towards you. So if you have a problem with something she did, talk about it in private. Keep your disagreements between the two of you. Protect her reputation, and she'll be loyal to you forever. Mistake number 7. Talking badly about the Philippines. Look, I know the Philippines isn't perfect. The traffic is terrible. The internet is slow. The government is corrupt. The heat is unbearable. I could go on, but here's the thing. This is our home. We love this country despite all its problems. So when you constantly complain about everything, it feels like you're insulting us. You don't like the food? Fine. You think the infrastructure is bad? Okay, but if every conversation turns into a rant about how terrible the Philippines is compared to your home country, she's going to get tired of it. She's going to start wondering why you're even here if you hate it so much. And she's going to start resenting you for being so negative all the time. If you want to be with a Filipina, you need to accept the Philippines for what it is. Learn to appreciate the good things. Embrace the culture. And if you really can't stand it here, then maybe a Filipina isn't the right partner for you. Mistake number 8. Expecting her to change overnight. Some guys meet a Filipina and immediately start trying to turn her into someone else. They want her to dress differently. They want her to change her hair. They want her to lose weight or gain weight. They want her to act more Western. They want her to stop being so traditional. Here's a reality check. She was who she was before she met you. If you fell in love with her, you fell in love with who she is right now, not some future version of her that exists only in your imagination. Of course, people grow and change in relationships. That's normal. But trying to force someone to change to fit your ideal is disrespectful and unfair. If you can't accept her as she is, then you shouldn't be with her. Simple as that. Mistake number 9, disappearing without explanation. This is the ultimate relationship killer. You're chatting every day, everything seems fine, and then suddenly you just vanish. No messages, no calls, no explanation, just silence. Guys, this is cruel. Filipinas are emotional. We get attached. When you disappear without warning, we don't just shrug our shoulders and move on. We worry. We wonder what we did wrong. We imagine the worst. Was there an accident? Did he find someone else? Did he ever really care about me at all? If you need space, say so. If something happened, tell her. If you've changed your mind about the relationship, be honest. Anything is better than just vanishing into thin air. Ghosting someone isn't just rude, it's cowardly. And if that's how you treat people, then you don't deserve a good Filipina anyway. Let me wrap this up by saying something important. Filipinas are not difficult to please. We don't need expensive gifts or fancy vacations. We don't need you to be rich or perfect. What we need is respect, loyalty, and consistency. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Keep your promises. Treat us like human beings. Love our family. Appreciate our culture. That's it. That's the secret. If you can do those things, you'll have the most loving, loyal, and caring partner you could ever ask for. Filipinas will take care of you in ways you've never experienced before. will cook for you, support you, stand by you through anything. But you have to earn it by being a good man. So don't ruin it by making these 9 mistakes. Learn from them, avoid them, and if you've already made some of these mistakes, it's not too late to change. Talk to her, apologize, show her through your actions that you're serious about doing better. What do you think? Have you seen any of these mistakes happen? Or maybe you've made some of them yourself? Let me know in the comments below because I read every single one. And if this video helped you, please hit the like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. It really helps the channel grow, and it means I can keep making content like this for you. My name is Mia. I'm here to help you date safe in the Philippines. And as always, take care of yourself and take care of your Filipina. See you in the next one.